It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop. Right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go, here's Gibson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little... He's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson, and he will have a Patriots 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one caught just past the pylon. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
On point, ready? 12, 12, 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10. On play action, here's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
We'll go play action with May. To the left side here, caught by Baker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Working free downfield, that's Polk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
19, go.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Patriots out on top. Greg and I back here. Here's a 2nd and 12.
19, okay, go.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
19, set.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Sly's kick is good. And the Pats will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
Here's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Let's get set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hot.
They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Hot.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 1, ready?
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
On 1, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett. Now he'll air one out. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
3rd and goal. To throw is Brissett.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Throwing is Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
Hey, we gotta keep
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Ready, shot.
That's good for a Bengals.
Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gun. Shot. 11 MT. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice
11,
gain.
11. Shot.
He'll try to run it here with Moss. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Going up top. And that is brought in. And he will score. J. Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Shot.
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Shot.
Now, Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
11 MT, take. 11 MT. Here we go. Shot.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters. Off the play fake, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. This one complete to Bourne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's May again. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
To throw is Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least They're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Stevenson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Off the play fake, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a give, running right. It's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll look to run with Stevenson. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this.
Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
To throw on first down is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he's got it in for the 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. Can they get an explosive play? There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. From out of the gun, here's... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. This one all but over. Here's third down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.